you for all the incredible love on the last video. Your responses sparkled so many ideas and inspired me to dig deeper and find more treasures to share. So, welcome to part 2. If you thought the first video was cool, this one is all about free alternatives to have fun with. It is exciting to find so many great tools and resources, and I hope these videos will help you on your game dev journey. Alright, let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Solarus. If you ever dreamed of creating your own Zelda-like action RPG, then Solarus is the engine you absolutely need to try. This specialized open source engine built from the ground up for this exact genre. It is powerful, mature, and best of all, completely free. It uses an easy-to-learn scripting language, giving you tons of control to customize your games. You can publish your finished game on Windows, Mac, Linux, and even port it to the Nintendo Switch. How cool is that? The community is incredibly dedicated and has built some truly impressive games with it. You can find example games on Solarus website to see exactly what's possible, or even use them as a starting point for your own projects. So if your heart belongs to Hyrule-style adventures, Solarus is an absolute must-try. GDevelop. The powerful, all-purpose, no-code alternative to RPG Maker. Imagine having the drag-and-drop simplicity of RPG Maker, but without any limits or price tags. GDevelop is a powerful, no-code game engine that allows you to publish your games to all major platforms, including desktop, Android, iOS, and web, all for free. GDevelop comes with a massive asset store packed with thousands of free assets, sounds, and behaviors to get you started, plus a ton of community tutorials to guide you. Check out the dedicated top-down RPG tutorial that I've linked for you in the description below. At number 3, we have microStudio, and it's an amazing way to go from a game idea to a playable prototype. This is a full open-source game engine that runs right in your web browser. You can code, create assets, and test your game instantly without installing anything. But its killer feature is a real-time collaboration. You can invite a friend to edit the same project with you live, making it absolutely perfect for game jams or remote teams. It exports to multiple platforms and even works offline. If you want to quickly sketch out your next RPG idea, microStudio is an incredible tool to have in your arsenal. RPG Creator. This one is still new, lightweight project from the itch.io community that looks very promising. This lightweight, tile-based engine is still in development but shows a lot of promise, and it's completely free. So if you enjoy supporting passionate solo developers and trying out new tools as they grow, this is a fantastic project to follow and experiment with. Next up is the Wolf RPG editor for those who want to go further. Think of it as the RPG Maker from another dimension. It feels familiar, but goes places the official software never did. Here we have amazing Persona-inspired cut-ins, precise pixel-perfect movement, multi-layered sprite sheets, and even gamepad support. No coding is required, yet Wolf's flexible event system allows you to build almost any type of battle system. It's a little more complex than RPG Maker, and the official forums are primarily in Japanese, but if you're willing to dive in, you'll be rewarded with incredible power for crafting beautiful custom RPGs. It comes packed with assets and English PDF manual to get you started, and it's completely free. So for those of you looking to push beyond RPG Maker possibilities without paying a cent, this is a hidden gem you have to check out. Oh, get ready for something truly special. If you love mimicking retro-style games in RPG Maker, this list is for you. GBStudio. If you've ever dreamed of making a real Game Boy game that can run on original hardware, this is the tool you need. GBStudio creates authentic, hardware-accurate ROM files. It uses a simple drag-and-drop interface that's incredibly easy to learn, making it perfect for beginners. But don't let that fool you. It's a powerful engine used for full commercial games. In fact, games like the critically acclaimed Deduce were made with it and are sold on platforms like itch.io. It's incredibly easy to make something that looks and feels great, real quickly. GBStudio has a huge active community on Discord, itch.io, and GitHub. The editor is clean, modern, and designed for game developers. It's very accessible and the results are pure magic. The best part? You can build your game and export it to a real Game Boy cartridge or even publish it on Nintendo Switch Online. For that perfect nostalgic aesthetic, GBStudio is the undisputed king. Now let's jump even further back in time. The OHRRPGCE is a charming, quirky, and incredibly deep RPG creator for those who crave that true old-school DOS-era RPGs. The user interface is a product of its time, which is a part of its unique charm, but it's packed with surprising depth for crafting complex games. So if you're nostalgic for the raw creativity of 90s PC gaming, this hidden gem is an absolute must-see. Undercreator. Now for something incredibly specific and cool. Have you ever wanted to make a game exactly like Undertale? Then Undercreator is your dream come true. This free browser-based tool is built specifically to replicate Undertale's unique style, especially its iconic bullet hell combat system. It provides the mechanics and framework to create those same intense, pattern-based enemy encounters that made Undertale so famous. If you're a fan of Toby Fox's masterpiece and want to create something in that universe, this is the ultimate starting point. This one is for the fans of classic RPG Maker 2000 and 2003 games. EasyRPG isn't a creation tool, it's a player and modernizer that lets you run those classic games on modern PCs, in your web browser, and even on your Android phone. It's an essential tool for fans of that specific era. Lazy Shell Editor. Ever wanted to crack open the RPGs you loved as a kid, like Super Mario RPG, to see how they work? Tools like Lazy Shell Editor are incredible learning resources for reverse engineering game design. You can change stats, dialogue, and mechanics to understand game design from the masters themselves. Just a friendly reminder that to do this legally, you must own the original game. Distributing modified games is no good, but studying them is an incredible way to learn. So feel free to experiment with these tools for educational and personal use at your heart's content. Alright, legal stuff out of the way. Phew! So how did you find the picks? Did you discover any new favorites? If yes, then get ready because part 3 is all about the top 20 killer tools every indie developer needs in their toolkit. See you in the next video. Bye!